Yeah, let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs now. Good. Stay your stance. Stay your stance. Stay low. Stay ready. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Mike. Yes, sir. Get that ring off. Good. Stay low. Stay ready, Mike. Stay low. Stay ready. Hey, come on, Mike. There we go.
It was just extras. Michael home today, happy, confident, and knocking out. No conditioning. Can you imagine one more round? You're going to feel tired, exhausted. No, we did 4, and now we go to do something else or not.
Minding my business, he challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible. You're an extra large. It looks like I can wear large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Netflix cameras capture Mike Tyson training relentlessly for a showdown with Floyd Mayweather as the legendary boxer pushes past limits, displaying raw power, fierce discipline, and an intense, intimidating presence throughout session.
Today was the day he's supposed to rest, and then he called all of us to come here because he decided to train. My opinion was the best decision. This is the way Mike handle the things. He's supposed to rest, but he changed the idea, and you're here to push him.
Mike Tyson trains intensely, pushing every muscle beyond limits, showing relentless focus, sharp movements, explosive punches, and remarkable determination during grueling daily workouts.
You're looking in phenomenal shape. You look shredded. You're supposed to fight Floyd next month, correct?
Yeah. Next month from now, we're ready, whatever.
How do you beat the shoulder roll? He's 50-0.
Huh?
How do you crack the shoulder roll?
Shit happens, you never know. Establish my importance in the boxing world more so than the amateur, than the professional fighting, because this is the future. Mike Tyson got a great name, and that's over. That's gone. It's really bad, that's gone though. This is the future. The kids don't understand that they're the future. They look at the great Mike Tyson. No, their turn is coming soon. By having the experience in the fight that had come earlier. But their turn is coming where God's going to say, wow, you're the man. Because that's what happens when these guys have all that fight. It's so far.
Mike Tyson trains with heavyweights, throwing powerful combinations, sustaining fierce energy, sharpening defensive reflexes, and proving his legendary strength still dominates gym sessions.
Yes. Whoa. Yes.
Right, back to the body.
You all right, Coach?
He loves competition, entertains audiences, inspires fans, and brings passion whenever he steps forward.
But he likes to entertain people. It is what he fights for. He fights for all those people he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, you are the people's champ. So this is really motivate him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. We expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. Things like that you just can do.
Mike Tyson engages in intense sparring, trading powerful punches, testing endurance, keeping rhythm, and displaying sharp ring awareness against determined training partners.
Beautiful combination, Mike.
Your head after that.
Now you're good.
You got it, Bill. Oh,
Got a pop.
Stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated.
One box more round. You got to box well.
You're done Friday. Save it for Friday.
Huh? You know you can do 10 rounds like that. You know you can. You know you can.
I need boxing. That's my thing. That's cool for your head. I need boxing.
Gene Kilroy praises Mike Tyson's discipline, noting sharp speed, focused preparation, strong stamina, and impressive dedication despite advancing age.
Set up here at his gym and all. I like the guys he surrounded himself with. Nobody has an angle. The people, when I was with Ali, they couldn't make a bus reservation. They would tell Ali, he a CIA, he undercover FBI guy. Ali said, he's my guy. He does more for me one day than you would do in your whole lifetime. I was close. I was a white man accepted by the Nation of Islam. Jim Brown told me, you don't know how lucky you are. I used to sit with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. To me, he was a great man. Minister Louis Farrakhan, I took him to my house. It was a highlight of his life. But it's to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. But Mike Tyson learned from Casamata. Fear is like fire. What can burn your house down?
Mike Tyson says feels incredible confident in his strength, motivated by training progress, enjoying work and embracing every challenge.
We're excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that...
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. You think I give that up?
Jeff Mayweather recently shared a perspective on a potential exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., explaining why the idea has generated global attention. He suggested the event could benefit both fighters in unique ways. Tyson remains one of boxing's most iconic and recognizable figures, with fans constantly eager to see him return to the ring. On the other hand, Mayweather built his legacy on precision, elite defense, and an undefeated record that continues to attract major interest whenever his name surfaces in fight talks. Jeff emphasized that exhibition bouts focus more on entertainment and honoring legendary careers than strict competition. In his view, a matchup between these two icons will excite fans, spark widespread discussion, and create another unforgettable moment in boxing history.
Floyd Mayweather taking on Mike Tyson. Crazy thoughts. Yeah, it was announced yesterday, but how surprised are you that this fight's taking place?
I mean, it doesn't seem like the fight that should happen, being that the size different, and there's also animosity between the two. But you can make money with anybody, so I mean it's crazy, but they're not selling the size different, they're just selling the names. Well, I mean, the reality is this, is that the two seem to not like each other. Makes sense. I'm for Mayweather, you're Mike Tyson. We're two of the biggest names in boxing history ever. Let's fight, let's get paid. The reality of this fight is they're both going to get paid.
So he's kind of ushered in this era of, exhibitions being...
Tony Jeff recently shared his opinion on the upcoming exhibition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson, offering a straightforward take on what's driving the fight. He believes the main motivation is financial, calling it largely a money-making opportunity, rather than a contest focused on legacy or records. According to Jeff, because it's an exhibition, the outcome won't impact their official careers. He also noted likely rule adjustments, such as larger gloves and shorter rounds, possibly around 2 minutes each, similar to Tyson's past exhibition appearances. In his view, these changes highlight that the event is built more for entertainment and revenue than true competitive sport.
Why they're doing it, they're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce, and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his whole career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah.
He compares the situation to Mike Tyson's previous bout with Jake Paul, where fans were unsure what to expect. Tyson had built strong hype, even suggesting he could secure a knockout, but the fight exposed limitations in his mobility and stamina. Jeff believes a similar pattern applies to Floyd Mayweather Jr., who has historically taken a calculated approach, studying opponents before fully engaging. He points to Floyd's strategy against Manny Pacquiao, noting how he carefully chose moments to control the fight's pace. According to Jeff, Mayweather likely observed Tyson's recent performance and recognized a profitable opportunity. In the end, he respects Tyson, but understands Floyd's mindset, seeing the fight as a business move built around timing, spectacle, and major financial gain.
Yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd's seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge. But we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm going to get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, they earned absolutely millions of dollars for like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can and then get out of the sport. But with these...
Jeff Mayweather recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition fight featuring Mike Tyson. He emphasizes that despite Mike Tyson's age, his disciplined work ethic and lifestyle choices, including avoiding smoking and drinking, still allow him to compete at a high level. Jeff Mayweather notes that while Tyson is older, he believes he can hold his own against younger competitors, showing respect for his conditioning and dedication. He clarifies that the bout is an exhibition, describing it as a cash grab for both fighters. Jeff Mayweather stresses there is nothing wrong with this, pointing out that when someone builds a legacy like Mike Tyson or Floyd, Mayweather Jr. earning financially from it is natural. He says fans should understand the business aspect clearly.
If anybody was to come back, he could come back and be successful. 100%. I don't think that, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and his work ethic, that still hasn't left. So, even though he's older, I think that he still can compete with these guys out here today.
Obviously, it sounds like, first things first, it sounds like he's going to be fighting Mike Tyson in the Congo, I heard.
That's the exhibition. So, that's a fight that's basically, it's a cash grab for both of them.
You said it's a cash grab. I know he's had...
So. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. If you created a name and you made a name, why not get paid for it?
He also touches on possibility that Floyd Mayweather Jr. comeback announcement might be influenced by financial disputes like ongoing issues with Showtime, though he admits he does not know the full story and avoids speculating. Jeff Mayweather confirms that he does not expect to be in Floyd Mayweather's corner for this fight. He reiterates that while he respects both fighters and understands the financial motivations, he hasn't been approached to assist in preparation. Overall, Jeff Mayweather provides a balanced perspective highlighting respect for Mike Tyson, while acknowledging the financial nature behind exhibition bouts clearly stated.
Announcement is just kind of like because I know he's suing Showtime for money he thought he thinks he's owed. Is it just kind of like we need an influx of money, you think?
I don't really know, and I'm not really going to say anything that I don't know. So, that part I'm not going to even talk about. It's just the fact that, to me, I looked at it and I seen the same thing that everybody else seen. So, and I've never talked to him about it, so I can't really give nobody no answers.
Are you going to be in his corner, you think? You think he's going to come to you to help him get ready?
I don't think I'm going to be in his corner. I've never really been in his corner. A long time ago when I first got him signed, yeah, I was in his corner, but other than that, no, I don't.
Sean Porter recently shared his observations about Mike Tyson's preparation for the fight against Jake Paul and what it might mean if he faces Floyd Mayweather Jr. next. Porter admitted that it took him months to fully realize how little Tyson actually sparred before stepping into the ring with Paul. He emphasizes that Tyson didn't even complete 5 sparring sessions, which showed in his movement timing and conditioning during the fight. According to Porter, this lack of preparation directly affected Tyson's performance, and is a major factor he would need to address before fighting Mayweather.
For his preparation to get in the ring with Jake Paul, Mike Tyson did 0 sparring. I would love for someone in his camp or anyone to come to me and say, yeah, he sparred. He had 2 sparring sessions. The dude didn't have 5 sparring sessions. I can guarantee that. How can I guarantee that? The way that he was moving and the kind of frustration and the way his his conditioning wasn't there, you could see that it was directly because he did not spar. If he's gonna get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, the thing he needs more than he needed with Jake is timing. The timing just wasn't there in the fight with Jake Paul. If he's going to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, he's going to have to do some sparring. He's going to have to spar.
Sean Porter stresses that for a bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr. timing is even more critical than it was against Jake Paul. Mike Tyson would need to spar with fast, skilled opponents to regain sharpness. Though Porter questions whether Tyson at his age has the ability to fully muster the physical tools required. Despite loving and respecting Mike Tyson, Porter candidly says he feels Tyson is all ketchup now, lacking the explosive edge he once had. He also acknowledges the enormous financial incentives involved, noting that even he might find it difficult to turn down such paychecks. On Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s side, Porter highlights Floyd's lifetime experience with the cat and mouse game, his speed and defensive skill, making the matchup strategically fascinating. Ultimately, Porter leaves fans wondering how Mike Tyson's power and determination will clash with Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s precision and experience.
And I don't know at what level he's going to take this serious. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mike, I think he's just beyond that age of there's something you can do to muster it up.
Right.
I think he's all ketchup. There's no mustard there anymore. And I love the guy. You know, I love Mike. I just think it's all ketchup now.
Yeah, I've heard that the paychecks here are huge, are massive. Yeah. So I am sure it's hard. No one's ever offered me that kind of money. I'm sure it's hard to turn it down.
You know, the other side of that is Floyd Mayweather. What can Floyd do with Mike Tyson? Yeah. Well, Floyd has done the cat and mouse game his entire life, you know, and so he knows how to be fast. He knows how to get in and get out. You know, the thing that I think would be really interesting to see would be to see Mike get a hold of him, you know? Yeah. Because I think if Mike were to get a hold of him, Floyd's a professional. He knows how to get out of...
Michael Irvin recently shared his reaction to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s unexpected news about coming out of retirement after his exhibition with Mike Tyson in April. Irvin admits he was caught off guard, expressing both surprise and intrigue at the announcement. He highlights how unusual it is for Mayweather, who had already retired at the peak of his career, to consider stepping back into the ring, even in an exhibition setting. He also points out that the timing raises questions, especially amid persistent rumors suggesting that Mayweather may be facing financial challenges. For Irvin, this adds another layer of curiosity as he wonders whether the decision is motivated purely by the love of boxing or by other practical concerns. He notes that Mayweather has always been strategic about his career and public image, so any return would likely be planned to maximize attention and financial gain.
Shocked me. Floyd Mayweather Jr. unretiring. He is 48 years old and going back in to fight again. He will announce that he's unretiring right after the exhibition fight he has against Mike Tyson in April. Now, I say when I see this, my mind went everywhere because I'm thinking all of the stuff that I've heard, like allegedly he's having money issues and money troubles. And then I didn't know if to believe that because I don't see how you went through that kind of money. And Floyd, I thought, was a brilliant businessman because he was the one that flipped the game. Remember the Don Kings and all of those promoters, they would come in and...
Overall, Michael Irvin mixes disbelief with cautious analysis, noting that while fans are excited about Floyd Mayweather Jr. returning, there's also skepticism about why he would unretire now. The discussion leaves audiences questioning his motives and the impact of the surprising announcement.
25, 30 million a year, but Don King made hundreds of millions. Floyd Mayweather flipped the script and said, no promoter, I'm not going to pay you or let you take home that kind of money. I'm going to hire you and I'm going to take home all of the promotion money. When I was with Showtime, with my guy over there, they were taking him checks for $150, $160, $175 million because he was getting paid to box, but also paid as the promoter. I never thought would happen. I just never thought it would happen. Now him returning to the ring, how does this affect him moving forward? Does he stay 50-0? I don't believe.
That's it for today's video. So stay tuned until next time.